welcome folks, this is Wear and Tear, yet another YouTube author and gear review channel. Today I want to show you the Sofirn SP36. This is a free sample that Sofirn gave me, but I try to do a review that also highlights the less positive aspects of the light. Now Sofirn is a budget manufacturer but builds high quality lights. I have reviewed many of their lights. Here you can see already in the macro shots that they did a beautiful job on the anodization, cutting the threads, the O-rings. You see the beefy springs inside the battery tube. So you can already see that this is a pretty cool light, quality light. You have three 18650 cells, 3000 milliamps that are included in the package, high drain cells that is needed because this light puts out like 5500 lumens. Beautiful neutral white light, Samsung LEDs, 4 Samsung LEDs, high CRI 90 I think. All of that in a package that is that it's actually smaller than our energy drink bottle, so very, very portable. Can you see it compared? Yeah. So as a light source, even in the high-speed footage you see no PWM, so no pulsing of the light. You can do very good video shots. I mean, this light is pulsing a little bit because I have it in a mode that actually causes it, but you have a very stable light source. You can already see that here. You get beautiful results. Now the light is powered by a software. Operating system is Anduril. There is also Narsil, and there are other softwares. If you have one Anduril light, you can basically operate any light because this software allows you to program your light freely. It allows you to program the temperature sensor inside the light, how the light switch actually works, all kinds of parameters, including how the modes work. This light has a whole lot of different modes. It has not just a strobe mode. It has a lightning storm mode, which is awesome. It has a candle mode, and it has like sunset mode. All of that is accessible through a very smart user interface, an Anduril user interface with the electronic side switch. But below that, there is a deeper level where you can program all aspects of the light. You can also program the light so that it becomes like a real beast and runs very hot if you want that. Or you can put it in a very safe configuration so that even children can use it. But children shouldn't use that. That's a toy for big boys. Here you see the Alps in the distance towards the south. You see the lens, and then you see the beautiful flashlight. And instead of having a simple cylindrical shape, it comes with little legs. Because I actually drilled a hole into the battery tube. There's a lot of meat there, thick aluminum. And then I screwed some threads into the hole, and now I have a tripod mount. I don't know why it doesn't come with a tripod mount, because that increases the functionality of the light by a large degree. So, well, this flashlight was built by flashlight enthusiasts and not by people who like to use tools. I'm more a tool user that also likes flashlights, but this is more for flashlight enthusiasts. So yeah, you see how portable it is. 5500 lumens in such a small package. And here you see already the good color rendition. Again, this sweet little tripod. But the good color rendition. Beautiful natural colors. That's how it looked in real life. Now let's see some night shots.
So, ready folks, we're close to the Danube River here, or right next to it on the shoreline, with the Sofirn SP70 versus the Sofirn SP36. Both are about 5500 lumens. The SP70, of course, has a way bigger reflector. The SP36 is more floody. So they're very different lights, also very different sizes, but similar lumen output. Let's start with the SP37. Well, first I have to get rid of the mechanical lockout. There we go. So this would be your standard setting. Now this is max, and that's impressive. turbo. Oh, turbo is a lot of light. Now let's compare that to the SP70, one of the lowest settings. Let's ramp it up. And this is turbo. Absolutely impressive. Good all-round beam. A lot of spill at a clearly defined hotspot. So this is 5,000 something lumens, and this is 5,000 something lumens as well. So the SP36 on my right, the SP70 on my left. SP36 Anduril version with the Samsung LEDs has a warmer light color, but way smaller reflectors. So it seems there is a lot more light coming out of the SP70, but that has to do with the different beam pattern, reflector setup. So let's try a different perspective. So out towards the Danube. So the SP36. And the SP70. Yeah, SP70 has a way superior range, of course. You can see the shoreline in the distance beautifully. SP36 has a good range as well, about 350 meters or something like that, according to the manufacturer specs. Well, of course, in order to get that kind of distance, you need to run it on turbo. That only lasts for a short time. Yeah, the SP36 gives a good color rendition. I really like it. The SP70 is way colder. So compared with the SP70 in real life, the SP36 really looks nice and warm, although in fact it is neutral white. So good color rendition. Have a look at the stones here, down there. Look at those stones. To the naked eye, step down a little bit from turbo. It does that automatically. So you see, yeah, those are the real colors of those little pebbles. Would look like that during daylight. Well, with the SP70, nah, it's not the worst color rendition, but it's a little bit off perhaps. Yeah. So anyways, pretty impressive machine.
Yeah, pretty impressive. Definitely highly useful for all kinds of applications outdoors, videography, campsite illumination. You can think about it not so much as a flashlight, but probably instead more as a universal lighting solution, high powerful floodlight, something like that, highly powerful floodlight. And well, it is also constructed very robust. I did a IPX8 test on it. I threw the hot flashlight into the very cold Danube, which led to a little bit of condensation on the inside of the lens, but no water ingress from outside. So I left it in there for a few minutes. Yeah, of course it has a rubber O-cap over the USB-C port. That is always a vulnerable spot. I understand why manufacturers go for that solution. It's a cheaper solution, but it is not my preferred solution. It kind of limits the usability of a flashlight, but since this is more like really a spotlight, something for particular lighting solution, and not something that you go and dive in a cave with it, you know what I mean, or operate in a flooded cellar maybe. So since that is the case, it's not so important that it has super robust solution regarding the USB port cover. I would have loved to see some replacement covers. Do they offer, or this light comes with replacement O-rings, so replacement USB port covers would be nice. I know if mine breaks, I have to call Sofirn, and then Sofirn will send me a replacement part. They have very good customer service, but we could save each other that hassle if we just have maybe 2 or 3 replacement RoboCaps for the USB-C port. Other than that, what do I like? Well, what do I don't like about the light? Well, it's the design philosophy behind it. It's a bare bones light. I wish it would come with a few diffusers, maybe in different colors. Just imagine the candle mode with a warm white diffuser. Oh, you could really romance your wife if you had such a diffuser, but just having a neutral white light doesn't do the trick, I guess. Not as efficient. Kind of looks weird. Um, Other than that, yeah, it needs a tripod mount. This light without a tripod mount. You could buy the Sofirn Q8. It comes with a tripod mount, but it's much bigger. Now, for reasons in its similar brightness, you might want the SP36. So don't worry, it has a thick battery tube. It has a large chunk, a massive chunk of aluminum in there. A drill inside. Don't drill too deep, of course. Even if you would drill too deep, you can't seal the hole. Wouldn't be a major no-no. And then cut the threads. And then you have yourself a little tripod mount. And with the tripod mount, that's a major upgrade in itself. I wish they would sell some accessories for the SP36. I didn't find any on Sofirn's online store. They have a lot of accessories for other lights, but nothing particular for the SP36, but maybe I just overlooked that. Well, if you are interested in a light, you'll find a coupon code underneath the video. Sofirn provided it. It brings already budget-friendly price down way lower. So you can, if you are into a quality light, you certainly can afford it. Again, this is the complete package. USB-C charging, reasonably fast charging, and it has some funny quirks and features that can be highly useful. If you remove all the batteries, you still have a light source. You can power the light directly from the USB port. Only up to a few hundred lumens, but you don't need batteries with this light. You can power it from your power bank. Actually, you don't even need the battery tube. You can also power this light with 1, 2, or 3 18650 cells. That is an interesting option. Yeah, because the cells are in parallel and not in series to reach the necessary voltage. So for Samsung LEDs, high CRI, a very good package, very portable, and in my opinion, with the tripod mount, extremely useful. Without it, it's more something that flashlights enthusiasts would appreciate, but for a tool user, you need those accessories. So this was Wear and Tear. I hope you like the new video format. I try new setups from time to time. If you don't like it, just write it in the comments, or if you have ideas, please feel free to comment. Well, this was Wear and Tear, over and out. Bye bye.